Oh, welcome back to the next part of the show, and we're here at the exercise number 1 on page number 43, and we did before the exercise number 3 previously, so means we did 2 exercises. Don't think that we did only 1 till now, okay? Yeah. So, speaker number 5, what did you remember? Yeah, it is about consumerism. Why consumerism? You can see when the speaker said that when his grandparents were young, they didn't have much money at that time. Most people could only afford to buy food, clothing, and other necessities. And also the meaning of the word shopping, it isn't their hobby, okay? Doesn't exist as the hobby, the word shopping, okay? So does it have much cash, or does it have much yeah, it is about cash. So yeah, so it is about consumerism. Speaker number 6, last, and it is the last one. It is about computers. Yeah, and want to prove what that I say about computers? That is, yeah, computers. A few decades ago, there were no computers, and it is, of course, about computers. So, now, it is the exercise number 2 on page number 43. So, we're gonna fill in the blanks, read a speaking tip, then listen again and complete the expressions used by the speakers. And I don't know if you finished this before, so, we're just gonna correct them. Okay, so first one we have, you can use your book for convenience. First one we have a century, blah blah blah, the fitness industry. Remember that? Century, a century ago. Yeah, a century ago. The fitness industry really doesn't exist. Number 2, in blah 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 days, many more people had very physical jobs. In those days, okay, in those days. Or if you want to hear that again, go back to the second part of our show. Yeah, you can listen to that one more time. Number 3, blah blah blah, the words climate has changed several times. Blah blah blah, the past. What could it be? In the past. Changed several times in the past. Number 4, for blah 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 years, temperatures have been rising and falling. Okay, so for blah 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 years, what did you remember? What did you feel in? For millions of years. Yeah, for millions of years. Yeah, it is about the climate change in the speaker 2. For millions of years, temperatures have been rising and falling as Earth passes through the ice ages. Okay. Number 5. The earliest. Yeah, that is the answer. The blah 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 extreme sports are barefoot water skiing. I remember that kind. And yeah, that is extreme sport. The earliest extreme sports were, okay, the earliest. Number 6, they were blah 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 invented by a few individuals. It is still about in the extreme sport part. So they were originally, okay, originally invented. In most blah 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 societies, what did you fill in? Ancient societies. Ancient. Number 8, before the blah 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 era. Yeah, before the modern era. Okay. Modern era. Number 9. When my blah 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 were young, they didn't have much money. Grandparents. It is about the consumerism. Okay. When my grandparents were young, they didn't have much money, and they don't know that shopping, don't even care that shopping is a hobby. That's not in their mind. Okay. So grandparents. Number 10. At blah 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 time, most people could only afford to buy food. At that time, okay, at that time. Number 11. A few blah 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 ago, there were no computers. A few decades ago. It is about the computer part. Decades with the S at the end. And the last one, number 12. Although the world was different, blah blah blah, people managed to live their lives. Although the world was different then, okay? So, yeah, that's it for our tonight's lesson of our show. And if you want to be sure if these answers are correct, go and play the listening part at the second part of the show, and then compare it with the answers. You see, okay? There is no wrong, no mistake right here, okay? No wrong actions or filthy stuff right here. It's all correct and accurate, okay? So, thank you so much for tuning in, and remember to review our tonight's lesson of our show. It is Unit 4F, speaking about topic presentation, and remember to tune in for tomorrow's night lesson of our show. We're gonna learn it one more time, and with a special extra part at the end of a lesson, okay? Brand new for only on Sunday. Thank you so much for tuning in. Obviously, this has been our show, Learn English. We'll say goodbye and good night. Goodbye, good night. Yeah. Happy Vietnamese Women's Day. Yeah. I'm also thirsty right now, so I need some. Send your best wishes to your woman.